My beauties, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going back to basics with some old school easy brown smoky glam that every YouTuber I knew used to sport. And because of the whole Instagram age of talented makeup artists who knows how to do that, cut crease, colorful eyeshadows, beautifully blended black eyeshadows, we have forgotten the simple brown smoky glam with a hint of shimmer that is so brown skin friendly and so fit for parties and for our shadis or whatever events that you want to attend. So here are my easy technique on achieving this look. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the KRYOLAN supracolor. This has got a peachy tone in this concealer, and it's just going to, fade away that hyperpigmentation and darkness that I have on my skin, especially under my eyes, because I've been really naughty and not sleeping, and I'm melting it away into my skin by using my favorite quick fix from Urban Decay. This is the Prep and Prime spray, and it's beautiful. I am taking the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer, and I'm spraying it in my beauty sponge from Real Techniques. I need to get a new one, and I'm just going to blend it further into my skin and dissolve it before I go on with my eyeshadow process. But before I do, it's the NYX micro brow pencil time, and I'm just going to feather out my eyebrows, fill it up, and just elongate my eyebrows and just make it a little more thicker than usual, because as you can see I have very thin eyebrows, and I'm fixing it with the NYX brow mascara gel. So it's just going to make sure that the hair is placed really properly before I take the old school palette of Morphe 350. Who remembers this, you guys? Yes, I meant old school. I'm going back to the old school eyeshadow and taking these three beautiful warm colors using my LOUISE base, which I absolutely love and adore. Best part about this base is that you don't have to set it up with powder like how you have to do with a concealer. Once it just dries up, it's not going to go anywhere, and like a magnet, it just attracts whatever eyeshadow and it attaches so well to your eyelids. So I've just put my eyeshadow catcher, and at the same time it will just give me the shape. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put that very cream beigey eyeshadow as my base. I'm just going to pack it. So I'm going to take the chocolate color in this Morphe palette with my M43 blending brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over my eye. And this palette definitely was so amazing when it first released, because it was great at that time, but I'm so happy that Morphe in general has improved on its formula. I'm taking the Morphe M515 brush, which is so thin and so precise. I'm just going to go over my crease line with it, making sure that it has nicely diffused, and I'm going to blend that really well. On top of this, I want to pack on a caramel brown that has got a yellow undertone. And that's where the magic starts, because the yellow undertone mixed with the brown eyeshadow just gives like a toffee color. And I'm packing it on with my PAC 310. And taking a fluffy brush, I'm going over the crease line again, taking that first transition color just to diffuse it and make it much more subtle. So this is what I'm looking at after blending everything, and I'm just going to keep blending it, keep diffusing it, packing it on. And that's the thing about brown eyeshadows. They work really well when you diffuse it. Take this off. Take any harsh line out. Bloody hell, this so complements our skin tone. Now to add a little bit more glamour, we are going to go on with ENCORE from Dose of Colors. This is their Block Party eyeshadow, and I just cannot tell you. Look at that toffee brown with a lot of shimmer and glimmer in this. And it's got these tiny shimmer sparkles that when the light hits it, it looks divine. So with my finger, I'm just going to warm this up and take this and put this all over my eyelids. What I love about these Block Party colors is the formulation. It gives like a wet shine appeal on the eyelids because of this very tiny granules, glitter granules. But this color has to be one of my most favorite colors out of their entire range. And why this is so perfect for shadi events or whatever function that you're attending, and if you're planning to go for a different brown smoky eye, the gold and copper reflexes in this catches the light so beautifully, and it adds another dimension to your eyelids. And with my fingers, I'm going to just gently put that in my lower lash line. So I'm going to just take a clean wipe and I'm just going to go very gently, almost giving me like a winged line effect. Now that we've got the sharpness, we're going to start with the rest of the makeup, and then we are going to clean out this eyeshadow and blend a lot more pack on towards the end. So I'm mixing my foundation, so I'm taking the NYX Caramel. It's a full coverage, so I'm just going to blob just a tiny bit of it with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in 10.5. But combining these two has been working really well for me. For concealer, I'm taking my NYX HD Concealer in medium. And I'm going to put just a tiny dot of that underneath my eye just to brighten it up. And in the middle of my nose. And right here. And right here, just to lift up my smile line. To set this entire thing, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. And I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to set my face with this powder because it just makes my makeup stay really well. I absolutely love this powder. To warm up my face, I'm taking the Brush On Bronze from the Body Shop, and I love this bronzer because it beautifully warms up my face, but at the same time it gives me a nice color and a tiny bit of shimmer. The shimmer particles is not too much in this, which is what I love. It gives a lovely sheen to the face, and this is coming from a girl who's got acne and texture, and it doesn't accentuate. So since I don't like very extreme harsh contouring, I prefer putting a bronzer more than a cream contour. So just to add a little bit of color, pop of color to the center of my cheeks, I'm taking the Double Dare from NYX blush, and this has a peachy tone, and I feel peach and browns really work well. Now for my highlight, a oldie but a goodie, I'm going for the MARYLOUMANIZER from the BALM. It's just such a beautiful gold-toned champagne-y color. And taking my PAC 272 brush, I'm just going to pack this highlighter on. Now that the main face is set, we are going to work our magic on our eyelashes. So I'm going to take the ULTIME Pro from Faces Canada, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to put that on my upper lash line as well. Adding a brown eye pencil for me is better than a black eye pencil when you're going for a smoky brown. But hey, you do you. To give my waterline and lash line more depth, I'm just diffusing this by closing my eyes and running my smudger brush over my lash line very gently. Taking my Fenty Beauty Fly Liner, I'm only going to cheat that wing by putting it on the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just running a brown eyeshadow over that really stark black winged eyeliner. And it's time to apply some mascara on the lower lash. So artificial lashes on, I just got my earrings, and now we are going to clean this up by just packing what needs to be packed on. Whatever colors that are missing thanks to the blending, we are just going to pack that. I'm taking a brown lip liner called Date Night from MORPHE because I want everything to be a lot more monochromatic. Top of this, I'm going to add 1995 from JOUER Cosmetics, which is such a beautiful nude brown liquid lipstick. So you can definitely leave it all matte, but I'm such a gloss person, so I'm going to put the JOUER Lip Topper, which is such a beautiful bronzy brown, golden shimmery lip gloss right on top of this lipstick. Don't forget to put your setting spray. And this, you guys, is my completed brown smoky eye glam that is fit for any party that you want to attend. Adding that little bit of that shimmer particles on your eyelid adds that dimension and fun to your entire makeup look, and you can just go with the gloss, without the gloss, that's completely your call. I know a lot of people who get really intimidated by a black smoky eye because it could come across really stark, and if you don't know how to blend it, it would be a little bit difficult. But a soft smoky glam or a brown smoky glam with a little bit of shimmer can never do you any wrong, and I hope you really enjoyed this. If you have learned a thing or two from this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. I shall see you very soon in my next. Bye for now.